I feel like Dead or Alive's never gotten the mainstream recognition that it deserves. Some of that's for, well, reasons. I've always thought Dead or Alive was a really competent, really well-made fighting game series, with Dead or Alive 2 and 3 probably being the peak for DOA. Dead or Alive 5 had some success, and it was ported from the PS3 and the 360 to the PS4 and Xbox One. And of course, there came out with the Core Fighters version of that, which was pretty successful. It was a way of getting people, it was basically a way of getting them to nickel and dime you. But it worked, for better or worse. I mean, it works with Fortnite when you think of it, the freemium model. You get the game free, and then you pay for the skins. Makes sense. The whales out there are happy. You don't have to buy the skins, and the skins aren't going to make you better. They're not going to make you shoot any better. They're not going to make you better at a fighting game. But obviously, if a certain skin looks cool, you think it's appealing, you want to stand out, you don't want to have the same skin that everybody else has. It's a shame what's going on with Fortnite is some of the kids are getting bullied because they don't have the latest skins. So it's like, oh, you're poor all of a sudden just because you may not be able to afford it, but you also may not just want to waste money on a silly skin. Especially when it's not going to help improve your gameplay any. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to draw some attention to Dead or Alive 6, the game, and maybe Dead or Alive as a franchise. Hopefully we'll get Dead or Alive 7 at some point on the newer consoles. That would be lovely. Now, Dead or Alive 6 didn't sell too well, about 350,000 copies when it first launched. The online lobbies and matchmaking was not there, the online lobbies for fighting, and that's not good for a fighting game, not to have online lobbies day one. They did patch that in eventually. The game's on sale right now on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. It is playable, it is compatible with the newer consoles, so if you buy it on PS4 or Xbox One, don't worry. When you get your PS5, when you get your Xbox Series S or X, you can play DOA 6 on those consoles. There is a free version, of course, Dead or Alive 6 Core Fighters, so if you want to try it out there, you can. But the sale price is very, very good, very attractive sale price. $17.99 on both consoles, or $23.99 for the Digital Deluxe Edition, which has some costumes, some skins in there. And it's a really good deal. And if I didn't already have the physical disc copy on Xbox One, I might take a look at that. I am playing the Core Fighters version here on the PS4, which I was playing on the PS5 actually. But I digress, none of that's important. What is important is how cool this dinosaur is carrying her right here. Some of the stages in DOA 6 are great, but obviously they caught a lot of flack because a lot of the stages are carryovers from DOA 5, and there wasn't enough of an upgrade in the graphics and the stages and any of it. A lot of it's just too similar to the previous title, which was a previous gen title. PS3 and 360. Dead or Alive 5 was a PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 title. So when you think about it, this was a PS4, Xbox One title, DOA 6, and so a lot of people were disappointed ultimately, and it got overshadowed by fighters like Tekken 7, and things like that. And it just sucks. Mortal Kombat 11's had so much success right now, and it just sucks that DOA's in the place it's at. I don't even know if we're gonna get a DOA 7 with the way things are going. It would be nice maybe if they could bring back some of Team Ninja, some of the more controversial members of Team Ninja. I doubt that'll ever happen, but it would just be nice to get back to the core fundamentals of what made DOA 2 and Dead or Alive 3 and even Dead or Alive 4 so special. Dead or Alive 5 is still a good game. I just don't know where they went wrong with this. But that sounds like I'm dogging the game, and I'm really not. It's a fun one-on-one fighter. Yeah, it does take some time to find a match online if you're searching, and most of the gameplay though is very smooth online. Now obviously if somebody's got crap internet or playing on Wi-Fi, you know, then the frame rates tend to drop. But aside from that, game is great, looks great. You don't have to buy the cosmetic DLC. If you get the Digital Deluxe Edition for 24 bucks, you will get some costumes. You can unlock some costumes from gameplay, but not a lot. Like the better ones, the more risque ones, obviously you're gonna have to pony up the cash for that. And this game catches a lot of flack from people for that, for the outfits that these fighters have, what they're wearing, or what I should say, what they're not wearing. But a lot of the fans got upset because they toned it down. When they launched DOA 6, they toned down all the cleavage and what have you. And the fans were upset about that. I mean, that doesn't make me play a fighter or not. What the girls are wearing, that's beside the point. They did add some more risque DLC cosmetic outfits to the game. And I don't know if that was to regain back that audience again. But the main issues are not enough content, not enough different content from Dead or Alive 5, which is unfortunate. DOA 6 is still a fun game. Now it sucks certain modes aren't there, like the tag mode, which was a very fun mode. That's been in there since Dead or Alive 2. I don't know how you drop the ball on that. They've never added a tag mode to this game. There are no new patches. I should make that aware if you are going to buy the game. There are no new patches with any new content. So basically the game is no longer supported. So don't look for any new outfits coming down the pike. What's there is there. But what's there is a lot. But it's definitely for mainly the whales out there that want to pony up the hundreds and hundreds of dollars on the DLC, which I just find insane. When you got a season pass that costs, you know, almost double what the game costs itself, then you got problems there. It's still a great game that I can definitely recommend at a discounted price right now of $17.99 or $23.99 for the digital deluxe versions. So get them while they're on sale. Great fun to be had, especially the multiplayer, especially if you're playing with friends. There's local co-op. There's a story mode, which is largely forgettable, but it's still plenty of fun to be had. Tons of characters, great roster. Lots of DLC. It's still there for the whales, but you don't have to buy any of the DLC. Now, what I would hope that happens in the future, we get another Dead or Alive. I don't want a DOA 6 Ultimate. What I want is just either a brand new Dead or Alive or maybe one that, like a compilation DOA. I would be down for that. And this is totally unrelated because it's a different company, but I would love to see a new Virtua Fighter game too while we're at it. But I'll probably be waiting a long, long time for that to happen. But pick it up on sale right now. I'll put all the links below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Try the free version out if you're on the fence, if you've never played a DOA title before. I do hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I'm not the best DOA fighter in the world, and neither are the competition that I'm going up against here. It ranged, it varied. Some people were really good, some people were not so good. But I do hope you enjoyed the gameplay nonetheless. It's been Next Level Taken. I thank you for watching. If you want to see more DOA content in the future, definitely leave a like, leave a comment. Lets me know what content you want to see in the future. It's been Next Level Taken. Enjoy. Until next time.
You were acting all tough at the beginning. What happened?